Howdy. What's poppin'? Back at you niggas again, man. On my cowboy shit today, man. I just watched Magnificent Seven the other day. Boy got me on some Wild Wild West shit, man. Young Sam Chisholm in the building, you did. Yeah. Yeah, that's a live movie though, man. Y'all need to go check that shit out. Y'all niggas talk about this Black Panther shit. It's the end of Magnificent Seven. It's damn near better than Black Panther altogether to me. And Black Panther was a cool movie, don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna... the CIA shit was fucked up though. That was some bullshit right there, man. But yeah, man. Two-step in your cowboy boots. That's a bad motherfucker right there too, man. I see why they ain't want niggas doing country. Niggas put that flavor on shit, man. Give it up for black people. Yeah. So yeah, that's a bad motherfucker. That motherfucker, I be getting my jig on that shit. Boy, they had a camera in this motherfucker watching me. When that shit come on, y'all be like, this nigga that went fool on niggas. I be in that motherfucker. I be this bitch jigging when that shit come on, boy. I catch a vibe. You know what I'm saying? But I listen to country music, don't get me wrong. But this shit was, yeah, man. What's that cat named? Blanco Brown? Yeah. Kudos, young man. A nigga might be older than me. I don't know how old the cat is, but that's a bad motherfucker. But yeah, man, we back. We back. You know what I'm saying? Moon waxing. So we back talking about the victorious one, Mr. Michael Jackson. Make sure I got my notes ready this time. This is take 2. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I started this one right here about a week or two ago. I blew my top though. That Archangel, Hey Woo Warrior energy shit kicked in. I went left on niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie. I had to go on. I ain't want to put that one out because I took a turn on that one now. Yeah. But yeah, man. We gonna get into it. See where I want to start at. Before I even get into the notes, tell y'all the funny story about when cause I gotta get my little griot on what I went through, which was requisite for the spiritual resurrection for black folks, for lack of a better way of putting it. You know what I'm saying? And before I start that, let me say something, because I don't want to, motherfuckers, you know how motherfuckers is, man. You can't love yourself these days. See, motherfuckers don't want to show you love. Then when you love yourself, they call you a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I wouldn't give a fuck, but I'm going to still explain myself. And I'm saying this because throughout these segments of me speaking on Mike, I'm going to be lining up personal connections I have with him. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta make this, I guess, disclaimer for motherfuckers that gonna say, oh, it's supposed to be about Mike. Why he bringing himself up? Because motherfucker, that's the way this go. You know what I'm saying? You don't like it, don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? Don't watch me at all if you don't like me, man. I don't really give a damn. But yeah, man. You know, I say one of the first. I just say this: the first person I ever put up an altar for was Pop. And shit got real. I'ma say that one for a later day. But peace to Pop. But I really want to tell that motherfucker now. But this is about Mike. I don't want to go off the track. But that was the first time I ever put up an altar. And I seen the results. You know, not that I needed proof that this shit works, but just to let you know that shit worked. And of course, you know, Aaliyah, was it Pac? No, I think I put, it was a Pac or Aaliyah, one of them two. I think the first altar I put up was for Pac. Yeah, it was. And it was wild how that came together. But I think I'm gonna do that one next. I think I'm gonna do that next year for St. Tupac's Day. You know what I'm saying? Some shit. It was some live shit. But you know, that was the first time I really put up an altar. And one of the I don't wanna be as clear as I can recall right now. That was probably the first. I don't want to say that though, cause the spirit's always with a nigga. But that's when I really just seen some shit. Some shit really get the popping. But I say 2016. Yeah, it was 2016. That was the first time Mike. I ain't gonna say the first time, but that was when he really came through one time. And for this story, cause one day I was up in the crib and shit, you know, bored with life as usual and shit. You know what I'm saying? Need to step out, get my goddamn two-step on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, I'm in the house one day and shit, and you know I done mastered this rap shit. You know, I'm 36. I still kill these niggas. I ain't even old. You know, that might be old to y'all niggas, but you know, I'm sitting in the house when I say, man, you know, I caught one of them, you can do anything you put your mind to, vibes, you know what I'm saying? So I say, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can sing, which I can't. But I was like, man, let me see if I can sing. So I sat up in the house for about like 4 hours on some personal vocal training shit. Sounding like a parched bird, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had that shit recorded on my phone. I don't know what the phone, I lost the phone or some shit, man. So somewhere it's a goddamn phone full of recordings of me sounding like a goddamn idiot. But, you know, the singing part, of course, I'm not a singer, and I smoke. So, you know, when a nigga voice be raspy sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like Luda say, raspy. But, I came up with a few badass hooks, though, you know what I'm saying? And one of them reminded me of Mike. And that's when I snapped. I said, oh, this Mike coming through. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh, this, because that was some out of the blue shit. I don't know what the fuck I was on that day. That's how I know it was spiritual. Because it was just like, I was like, man, let me see if I can sing. Y'all want to try to push the envelope. You know what I'm saying? I can't sing. I'm the nigga that need the auto-tune. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Roger Troutman. I need the auto-tune and shit. You know what I'm saying? I might take a crack at it one day again. I know once a nigga get into a studio environment and shit, you know what I'm saying? I might take a crack at it. You know what I'm saying? You know what they say, you fall off the horse once, you get back on it. But I doubt I'd ever be a crooner. But one of them goddamn hooks, it reminded me of some Michael Jackson shit, man. I remember calling my cousin like, man, you know, blah, 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 man, I just came with this hook. I don't even remember the hook, man. I had it on my phone and shit. But, and you know, that's when I snapped. I said, man, that's Mike coming through. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's when he really, because my little journey I went through between 2016 and 2017, I should say the end of 2017 or whatever. As I look back in retrospect, and the more and more I work with Mike from the spiritual realm, I'm starting to see the parts he played within that little adventure I was going through. And I'll get more into it when I think I'm trying to start telling that story later on this month, probably around my birthday or something like that. I'm trying to figure out how to because I want to put it in my book whenever I do start writing the motherfucker. But I don't even know what the fuck I want to write. I don't know if I want to write I know I got to write a goddamn book about my life and shit. So which this will be in it, but so I'm trying to figure out how to do that without giving y'all too much now. So when you read the book, you motherfuckers, though, I ain't telling what the fuck y'all know. You niggas spooking me the fuck out around this motherfucker. I ain't really much lie. You niggas just spooky. But I'm trying to figure out how to not give up too much in the little story, you know what I'm saying? And but at the same time, kind of give you a clear picture of everything a nigga was going through. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got beat down, hopped up and karate chopping niggas ass. But yeah, but Mike was there. You know what I'm saying? And the whole while, I didn't catch it till towards the end, or towards when shit started. You know, the sun kind of started shining again on a nigga ass, cause it was dark days like a motherfucker. But I didn't catch it till, cause he been leading me to these books, you know what I'm saying? Like these last 2 books I got, then it was two I got at that time, you know what I'm saying, 2017. One of them is what really made me snap that Mike had a nigga on the moonwalk mission, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, he had me in there, man. Sounding like, you know, sounding real crazy, but, yeah, man, I just thought that was an interesting story right there. It was an irrelevant story, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, man, I got so much shit, man, to talk about in regards to this topic, to Mike, man. I don't even know where to start, man, but, but to take it back to you know, motherfuckers that be on that, oh, he's an, cause somebody told me that, somebody that and I know they said that based off of my Instagram, but it was somebody that I know personally, you know, they was like, oh, you need to get over yourself, you're a narcissist. Well, first of all, let me say this, I'm far from a narcissist, first and foremost. A lot of this shit I'm doing is probably long overdue, but this is my job. This is what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And if I choose to do it in a fashionable manner, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna celebrate a nigga, so I'm gonna celebrate myself. You know what I'm saying? I know how to do this shit without getting drunk off my own goddamn ego. And I know this what motherfuckers be thinking, oh, he always pointing this out and pointing that out. That's because that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to make the word truth. I'm supposed to do that. I'm supposed to show you how I'm living it, so you can see how you living it. So you can pick up a book and start going and getting on a path and seeing how you line up with shit. I'm being the example. Now, if you know, either you will, either you won't. Either way, it's on you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's one thing. I don't want to say that yet, because I want to say that because I want to break down. I don't want to say break down. I want to give my my viewpoint on the video Thriller and tell a few ghost stories. Real shit though, and I know fake shit, some shit I didn't see in my own eyes, like some shit that if you wasn't spiritually inclined and you saw with your own eyes, you probably be in goddamn what they got up in New York, Bellevue. You know what I'm saying? Your ass would be probably went crazy by now. Shit I done seen with my own eyes though. So we living in a real spiritual time right now. It really 20 years ago, a motherfucker talking about spirits and supernatural shit would have been looked at, you know, a person who believed in those type of things would be looked at as insane. Well, we going into an era now where if you don't think that that's real reality, you're really insane. Because, like I said, shit I done seen in this motherfucking crib. Hey man, the real deal. Not no spooky shit to where you come in here, something gonna happen to you, no shit like that. But just, yeah, man. You know, it's some real interesting times we living in. I mean, in a positive way though. So, but I said all that to bring it back to the innocence, cause that's one thing Mike displayed was a sense of innocence. You know what I'm saying? Which is real important in regards to spirituality. You're dealing with the heart chakra. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and when I say innocence, I don't mean that in the sense of goody two shoes or you gotta be perfect and nah, I don't mean that. It's some shit. It's hard to explain, but it's an inner thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's a. The best that I can tell you to do is just look at the way Michael Jackson carried himself. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is one of the greatest entertainers ever. But outside of the actual music, when you you know, you see him in interviews or whatever, or you know what I'm saying, it's like, and it's like the humility and the humbleness that this man displayed. Like, you know, man, I'm gonna give you an example. Like, you got artists today that's like big names, like real big names or whatever. And these artists, I assume, be feeling that they so big that they can't associate themselves with certain artists who haven't reached a certain level of success or whatever. You know what I'm saying? These artists I'm talking about, they're nowhere even near Michael Jackson's status. But I can tell by the way they move that they have that thing about themselves, like, well, you're not big enough yet for me to rub shoulders with you or whatever. But then you look at Michael Jackson, you see Michael Jackson with all type of people. You know what I'm saying? Different. You see him, you can see him cooling and kicking it with people from, if we have to break this entertainment success down in the levels, you see him chilling with people on all different levels. You know what I'm saying? You know, you see Mike kicking it with Heavy D and I ain't gonna lie, when I was in jail, I don't know if this was some mashed up shit or he really went and did the song with these niggas. I think he really did, because I think Mike is that down to earth, you know what I'm saying? But I heard a goddamn song with Michael Jackson and the Youngbloods. I was in the jailhouse when I heard that shit. I was like, what the you know, Youngblood's cool though, don't get me wrong. I like Youngblood shit too, you know what I'm saying? But you know, you wouldn't think you hear Michael Jackson and Youngblood. And I don't know if y'all remember who the Youngblood is, but how them niggas shit, how that song went, cause I remember the shit that got him real hot was like Throw It Up. But I remember from the 85, 89, Ride Slow Down 89, something like that. Slow Down 85, something like that, with Jazzy Faith, which is a bad motherfucker. But then I think they had that Slither joint, you know what I'm saying? I remember all that shit from the 90s and shit, late 90s. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I still wonder to this day, did Mike really do a song with them niggas? Because if you did, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you got the, you know, not to disrespect or not the Youngbloods, but you know, they never made it that as big or close to being that big as Mike. You know what I'm saying? So to see Mike, that's the type of nigga I am. You know what I'm saying? If I was Mike's status in the entertainment industry, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give a damn if you was a local rapper and I heard your shit, I feel like you was dope, I'd fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But see, you know, I'm not big on this aristocratic mentality that society has, you know what I'm saying, which was adopted. Don't get me wrong now. I understand certain motherfuckers. Well, I look at it from the perspective of character though. You know what I'm saying? I'm of a rich character. You know what I'm saying? So it behooves me not to rub shoulders with people who of a poor character. You know what I'm saying? So I understand, but you know, as far as music or whatever, it's like I'm not, or just like this aristocratic mentality that people have is, oh, I'm too fly for the likes of you. You know what I'm saying? And blah 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 blah. I'm not on that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that's some real bougetto shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But you know, you see some of the flicks Mike be in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see, got one flick where he out there. I think it was on the video shoot or whatever. He out there with the lokes and shit, throwing something up. I don't know what the fuck that was, Mike. But he throwing some shit up like this. Mike probably got his own shit. What's got the crook? But yeah, You know what I'm saying? Then you look at his videos, shit, man, a lot of nigga videos, Mike was always surrounded by, you know, the theme of the video will always be Mike surrounded by a bunch of street niggas, you know what I'm saying? Thug niggas and shit. Which leads me to another connection that I have with Mike. I think it's something about that greatness, great people, that connection that great people share. Because when you go look at the Bad video, when I saw that video for the first time about 2 weeks ago, and he reminded me so much of me when he was chilling with him, you know, Wesley Snipes in the video. We gonna fuck you up, Wesley. Nah, I'm just fucking with you, but yeah, you know, Wesley Snipes was like the antagonist in the video or whatever to Mike's protagonism, and but they all seen him, Wesley Snipes, and 2 other cats, you know what I'm saying? I think one of the cats I seen, I think he was on the Cosby Show, if I don't know his name, but the cat with the glasses on and shit. But when I saw that video, it was one that, you know, it was, Mike was he was from the hood, but he went to school. I guess he went to a private school where it was mostly white people or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then he come back to the hood, and then when he come back to the hood, he kicking it with the hood niggas and shit, you know what I'm saying? That video alone illustrates what I just got through explaining about him not having no hang-ups about chilling with the ghetto dwellers, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, so go check that out, the Bad video. But he come back, you know, they show him, I think it was the end of the year or something, you know what I'm saying? When you know, it's black and white, when he was at the school, you know what I'm saying? You know, it was like a snowy day or whatever. That goes back to the whole moon thing, Pluto, you know what I'm saying? And he goes back home, whatever, and he kicking it with the niggas in the hood and shit. And you know, it was one of them things where the niggas around him is looking like they chilling and kicking it with him, but then eventually them inner convictions start coming out. Like they start looking at Mike like, wondering, does he think he's too good because, you know, he's going to get an education at this private school, and you know, he's with these niggas. Don't get me wrong, he with them, he kicking it with them and shit. But it's just how it be sometimes. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you find yourself around, you'll be the one with something on your mind, you know, plans and things you want to do in life, you know what I'm saying? You have dreams, so to speak. And the people around you are not really dreamers. They don't really have any direction, or they don't really, you know, they just caught up in the now. And that's what I got out of that video. And it reminded me of me because when I saw it, it just really touched me because, you know, it's Mike sitting there chilling with them, but you can tell Mike just in his own world, you know what I'm saying? Like, he there with them, you know what I'm saying? They chopped it up, but when you look at the whole video, you can just tell Mike just like, you know, he's sitting there like, and I swear, that's how I be when I don't be fucking with nobody now, really. I be by myself most of the time. But just growing up, all the different squads and crews I be with and shit, you know what I'm saying? I always had them moments, you know what I'm saying? It'd always be a time where I'm around all the homies and shit, and I just feel like I'm there, but I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when I saw that, I'm like, damn, that's me. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes you know, basically the more people that a nigga around, the quieter I get. I'm talking about my own surrounding clique, crew of niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, if it's 2 or 3 niggas, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm more prone to be talking shit because it's just three of us. But the more people it is, that means there's more people that's going to talk, which gives me more time to not have to talk and just really go into a zone. It'd have been times I ain't even much lie. I'd have to come back like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? They got done sitting on the corner blowing and shit, smoking that good. And nigga done got high and started thinking about some shit and it zoned out. Everything around, I don't know what the fuck these niggas talking about around me. They just talking and I just come back like, damn, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm a deep thinker, man. You know what I'm saying? I escape in the zones. But yeah, when I saw that, man, it was like, I say, damn, that's that genius shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's always how I've been, man. It's like I always been that nigga in the clique that always had a vision of accomplishing certain goals, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my first thing I ever wanted to do was music, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, that played a part of it and shit, you know what I'm saying? And just being a thinker. But yeah, that shit that really hit home right there, you know what I'm saying? That's an ill video. Oh yeah, to go back to when I was speaking about me taking a crude attempt at singing around that same time, that's when not this one right here in particular, but this when I first started running into these right here at Walmart, these music bandanas or whatever. About around that same time, I think a little bit after that, you know what I'm saying? I was up in Walmart and shit, and I was walking through the craft, you know, the section where they sell all the craft shit at, you know what I'm saying? Cause I kind of try to dabble into that. I ain't really been fucking with it lately, but I got this little box that I'm finna paint and design for my sister, man. Shout out to Cassie Woods, man. But this little box I'm gonna make for an altar, but I'm gonna keep all my stones, all my jewels in it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let her hold the power down for the kid until I have to reach in there and grab something. But I was in the craft section and shit, and I saw this, you know, this music. So you know I like bandanas and shit. Just with these motherfuckers, shit be kind of tight on your head and shit, cause they not as long as the goddamn bandanas, you know, the paisley bandanas you buy from the little 99-cent store or the dollar store or the beauty supply store or whatever. But yeah, I got this shit. He got one of these. That was about like 2016. So I've been watching the Beat It video not too long ago. Go watch the Beat It video. Just so niggas talking about receipts, just to show niggas I don't be on no bullshit. Which you should know that by now though, if you've been following me or whatever. But it was funny because I'm watching the Beat It video when he laying in the bed before he get up, put on his suit up to go out there and handle business. He got on a white t-shirt, and the white t-shirt, I swear, it's red in the center, but like around it, look just like this here. So Mike been getting at the kid, you know what I'm saying? So speaking of Beat It, that's a bad motherfucking video. Like I said in the other video, man, you go check that out, you can see him doing the whole Sambo thing. Because you got the two crews, two rival crews or whatever going against each other and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas tie each other up or tie their hands together and shit with knives in the other hand. So these niggas is like toe-to-toe, literally toe-to-toe knife fighting. Some brave men now. I'd rather just shoot a nigga. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? That's some ego shit to me. Just pass me the heat. But and you know, Mike come through, you know what I'm saying? And but Mike first, he laying in the bed. I'm gonna show y'all some other shit too. When I first got tapped to the zone and started making these videos, a little bit after that, I went and got Creed 2, which is another cool movie. I just think Michael B. Jordan should have been beating ass. And he should have killed the Russian. Fuck the dumb shit. You know, he should have killed the boy. He should have, he took L's all in the first one. Then he took L's in the second one. Got beat badly. And then he wins at the end. See, they couldn't have me up in there with that type of movie. Because you know what I would have said? Kick ass. He need to win every match. And he need to kill the Russian at the end. And beat him brutally. You know what I'm saying? Beat him brutally. So, that's just, but anyway, it was one part of the movie where he's in a corner, and you know, I think he was fucked up and shit, you know what I'm saying? His stomach was fucked up. So when you go watch Beat It, you know, you listen to Beat It, you know, you got that point where Mike be like, huh! You know what I'm saying? That nigga Mike was a bad motherfucker. Y'all gotta go watch this shit, man. Go watch this shit, man, and just really pay attention to this boy, man. But that one part, you know, he when he first stepped out in the red jacket and he walking out, and he turned around like, ugh. I swear, I'm watching Creed 2. That nigga in the corner. And I think he tried to catch his breath or something. And that boy said, ugh. So, when he done it, I said, damn, that nigga sound like Mike on Beat It. About 5 seconds later, that nigga's like, I'm dangerous. I'm dangerous. So I'm like, Michael Jackson, dangerous. I say, man, this shit here is incredible. Man. But anyway, Mike come out, jacket on or whatever, go downstairs and shit. The niggas getting into it, he come between them. He come in between them, whatever. And next thing you know, everybody start doing what Mike do. You know what I'm saying? He get him in the rhythm. Everybody start following Mike. When that nigga, when this nigga opened that jacket up, this gotta be one of the most iconic moments in video history. And old heads know. I know the old heads know, cause see my generation, when I was coming up, we didn't have cable and shit like that. You know, it took we didn't really have a consistent cable. We didn't have cable consistently till probably about shit 9, 7. You know, we'd always have it here and we couldn't afford it there, I guess, and then get it back, and then from like 9, 8 all the way on up. You know what I'm saying? It was like a consistency. But hold on one second. Let me see what time I got. I'm tired of I probably just didn't even finish talking about continue to talk about the last shit that I ended with on the last video, which I had to go back. Fuck that, I'm on a roll right now. But anyway, yeah, man, I know the old heads know. I know y'all niggas probably forgot, but y'all gotta go back and remember the magic. When that nigga opened that jacket up and did that kick move, say, man, hey, that nigga spin around and did this. And when he did this, it was like he did this, and it was a nigga right there. He did this to the nigga. Then the nigga just started vibrating. It was like Mike did a spin move and hit that nigga with a solar ray or something. I said, hold up, man. I ain't gonna even much lie. I bullshit you not. The nigga he did the little up to. I had to start looking for that nigga in the background after that to see if he was still on the set. Cause I was like, that nigga Mike probably really fucked that boy. Mike really probably fucked that boy for real. They probably had to go sit him down because when that boy started hitting that vibration, but you know, it was just, you know, just some damn shit. But I ain't gonna lie, for a second, I was looking like, damn, that nigga Mike probably really fucked that nigga up. You know, he probably had to go sit down somewhere. But hey, man, that shit was iconic. I'm talking about that nigga opened that jacket and then after he hit the nigga with the solar ray, and then come back out like he got a whip, like, yeah. I say, man, this shit is magnificent. Say, man, I see why this nigga was called the greatest entertainer of all time, man, cause that goddamn mic, man. Say, man, that was magical shit. Yeah, man, y'all gotta go check that out, man. Cause I know I know a lot of younger people, or people younger than me follow me and shit. So I know if I ain't on this shit, I know y'all probably don't even have a goddamn clue. Go look at this shit, man. It might not be of your era right now, cause I know y'all on some. I don't even know what these niggas doing now with this shit. Y'all on some shit. I don't even want to name none of these bum ass niggas, cause anyway, but I don't know whatever the fuck y'all on right now. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all on that shit, but go back and look at that goddamn video, man. You want to see some real live talent. That cat, that was the man. Yeah, man. That was an ill video right there, man. I just watch that motherfucker on repeat. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything else I want to cover before I get into these notes, freestyling with y'all. Guess I go on to hop into these notes, man. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to show you too. I want to speak on Mike with the whole music, excuse me, the movie thing. Now, as you know, go if you don't now, go follow me on Instagram, Lil Sam the Movie _rated R. Lil Sam the Movie. You look at a lot of Mike videos, man. He really was to see. When you go back to the 90s, videos like Triumph and Triumph was probably one of the illest video of the 90s, really, on Wu-Tang. And I ain't saying that because I'm partial towards Wu-Tang. I'm saying that because that shit was live. That nigga, in the cross-reference, that nigga Method Man did some old Michael Jackson. Yeah, I seen you, Myth. That nigga did some old Michael Jackson type shit in the video. That nigga did some shit like this here and was, yeah, I seen that shit. Yeah, I see you, nigga. Nigga, you a dancer, nigga. Yeah. But nah, that was like one of the first, at least in the 90s, one of the first videos that really just came out and like had that theatrical feel to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's when the whole videos, you start getting like the mini movie type videos, which was some new shit, at least to me. But then when you go back and look at Mike was the king of that shit. That's all Mike was on. Most of that nigga videos was like mini movies and shit. I have to wonder why he never really acted like that. You know what I'm saying? I know he had the Moonwalker joint, the little mini Moonwalker, the mini movie Moonwalker. And he had most of his videos, like I was saying, the Bad, Remember the Time, shit, Smooth Criminal, you know what I'm saying? All that shit was theatrical. Now you go to Beat It, all this shit had like a movie feel to it, you know what I'm saying? But then at the end of Beat It, you know, they dancing, then you start hearing everybody clapping, and then the camera starts to bag up, and then you see like a screen come out, and it's like they got Mike and them all on the screen and shit, like you, as if you was watching a movie. So it's like Mike really had that whole theatrical thing about himself going, you know what I'm saying, which cross reference with the whole, but I was telling y'all in these earlier videos, with the whole Living Off the Wall, the Grand Wall, Lil Sam the Movie, all that shit just connected on his own, you know what I'm saying? Thriller, of course, you know, they sit at the movie. He had that shit, the fly shit. That nigga sit, they at the movie with a chick, and they watching himself. He watching him at the character he watching on the screen is him, and that shit. Hey man, that shit that was fly. That's a live video. So I'm really trying to hold myself back from even going into that one. Cause like I said, I want to do that for Halloween. You know what I'm saying? I really want to say that one for Halloween. You know what I'm saying? It's hard because I really want to talk about that shit right now. I'm writing right now. But yeah man. The whole theatrical thing with Mike, you know what I'm saying? That shit was legendary, man. And I'm not saying he was the only one who was doing those type of videos, but it probably was at the time, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? I have to go back. Another thing I gotta backtrack on is when I was speaking on the attitude, you know what I'm saying? That whole, you know how Mike get that whole I'm bad, you know what I'm saying? You know, the attitude, can't talk about Mike really without talking about James Brown. I know any nigga that was on top of his shit, who heard my last few videos, they probably said that they mind like, yeah, James Brown had that too, you know what I'm saying? So I see where Mike got that from, you know what I'm saying? Which makes sense because, you know, hip hop and James Brown is so intertwined, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the shit that, you know, that's back in the game, that's when niggas was rapping over goddamn James Brown loops and beat breaks and shit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the King James Brown, JB, You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, man. I think they died like what? Didn't they die like about 6 months apart or some shit like that? I might be wrong. I think James Brown died like. What did he die like? Winter 2008. Then Mike died summer 2009. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, man. Shout out to James Brown. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that nigga he was a bad motherfucker too. I think that nigga he used to tap into that goddamn Dream Zone shit too. That's why when that nigga used to fall out, they come out and put that goddamn cape over there, and they hop back up and get to going crazy again and shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, that goddamn James Brown. But let me get into these notes, man, and show y'all some stuff that been coming through. Cause like I said, man, when I tap in and I start tapping in to actually share these things with y'all, and I pick up these books or whatever, these things just pop out. You know what I'm saying? They just hop out. So first and foremost, let me see what we doing with the time. That's why I need a goddamn camera woman, man. Shit. This shit here. 41. Alright, we got a little time to rock. 10 minutes. So let me break this down real quick. First and foremost, for the people that think that this is all some spooky shit, let me say this. Dealing with ancestral spirits is your culture, black people. So when I tell you I make contact with Michael, this is for the people that don't. I know there's a lot of people out there that listen to me that's on the shit. And you got people that's that's not really, that may have been brought or attracted to me based on other things. I don't want y'all to think I'm a goddamn raving lunatic. So let me show you something. Just give you a quick understanding of where you come from and your culture, your original culture. Now, right here, let me find it real quick. Alright. They told him, don't you ever come around here. There we go. Let me see. Where's it? Should highlight this shit. Yeah, I should highlight this shit. Oh, there we go. I'm on the wrong goddamn page. Fuck. I need to get my goddamn handwriting right. Anyway, now, see, we didn't come from this concept, this religious concept of God that most people believe in now. God as one. This personality, the invisible man in the sky shit that you've been trained on, which is nothing. And really, I had to, and I'm saying I speaking for myself because I don't know who else was in on this shit, but I know what I did. I know what the fuck I did when it all went down. So, I'm quite sure some other people putting in work too, but I know when I got on the scene and brought that energy to the back to the goddamn planet, I know I was the key factor. I seen it. I not say I lived it. God damn it. So, but a lot of that goddamn energy that y'all been giving up to this fake concept of God really been working against you. The demiurge, as they call it, Ayadaroth. We dealt with elemental spirits or elemental gods, which were the elementals were basically, I guess you can call them deities that symbolize certain parts of nature. That's how we deal with Mother Nature. You know, rain gods, fire gods, you know what I'm saying, dirt gods, whatever. Then you had the ancestral spirits. The ancestral spirits were those that were once here as humans and passed on, that you can still make contact with through certain ways of attracting their attention or appealing to them. You know what I'm saying? Just like with Mike. I sit up my house with the mic, I put a cheeseburger on us, popcorn and shit. Might throw something like the cherries. I put some cherries on there. That was my idea. I don't know if Mike liked cherries or not, but it's always good to add your own little flavor to when you doing rituals or whatever. If you want to call it a ritual, well, it's a ritual, yeah. But I don't, you say ritual, motherfuckers make that shit all spooky, man. Brushing your teeth is a goddamn ritual, man. It's just basically doing something for an effect. But now let me show you what the Zulu King Sedawayo. Now I read about Sedawayo and let me check the time one more time. I don't get too. Yeah, I got about 4 minutes. Yeah, the Zulu King Sedawayo. I read about him. This book is this ancient Egypt light of the world. I read about Sedawayo and he was Zulu King. I read about him in a book called World's Greatest Man in Color, Volume 2. Get both volumes though, cause Volume 2 cool, but I like Volume 1 a little better. But they both live. If you can find, I don't know what the fuck. I tried to find when I was on Amazon trying to find Volume 1. It was kind of hard to find. That nigga's a bad motherfucker. When you go read his story, it make you. Motherfuckers you call great black men today, it make you reevaluate what a goddamn, which is the case with a lot of them people. A lot of people that's in that book, because it's basically just each chapter speaking on a different personality in history. And I think some of those those personalities didn't. I personally believe some of them didn't exist. They was just templates for certain energies or whatever. But I could be wrong. But anyway, now the cat that wrote this book, his friend, I guess interviewed Sedawayo. And when he interviewed him, this is what happened. He told Gerald Massey's homeboy. I'm gonna read this shit. He said when the Zulu King Sedawayo was in London. Man, y'all gotta go read that book. Go read that book, man. World's Greatest Man in Color, Volume 2. He said when the Zulu King Sedawayo was in London, he said to a friend of the present writer, "We believe in ghosts or spirits of the dead because we see them." But when asked whether the Zulus believed in God, he said that he said they had not seen him. So what he was saying in so many words was, motherfucker, you need to be more specific. You know what I'm saying? We don't know this vague concept of some God in the sky that we can't see or we don't know how to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we always dealt. We always dealt with ancestral spirits. You know what I'm saying? I just want to cite that and use that as an example of our to show you what our original spirituality was, and use that to kind of give people who may not be informed on this type of on which is their original culture, but informed enough to understand and take what I'm saying seriously. This is all real shit. This is not. I'm not sitting here making up some shit about Mike, and that's why I try to cite shit like this and then show you, take you back to the beaded video and just show you all these synchronicities that because synchronicities are one of the key factors in communicating with these. Or when you, or that's one of the ways that they communicate with you. You know what I'm saying? You be thinking certain shit is coincidences, but really that be spirits trying to get in touch with you. You know what I'm saying? You go outside and you go to 4 different goddamn, you know how women like to shop on Saturdays and shit. You know, they might hit by 4 or 5 different stores, hit the grocery store, go here, go there, and you start, everywhere you go, you see a goddamn Old Dirty Bastard shirt, or somebody with an Old Dirty Bastard shirt. That could be Old Dirty Bastard trying to get your attention or whatever. But you wouldn't know. You just think it's some if you didn't know no better, you wouldn't know. You would think it's just a coincidence. But yeah. So I'm gonna stop this tape right here, right now, man. So this shit don't just cut off. And I know the last one just cut off. So I'm gonna go back and finish off what I was saying on that one, which I will do. You know, please pardon the chaos. But I'm gonna go back and do that one. And let me get back with you niggas, man. Soon. I ain't gonna make y'all wait this time. I know I've been on some bullshit, but gotta have the juice right, man. I don't wanna just be sitting down here and not be in the right spirits doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So you niggas be breezy, man. Fuck with y'all cats.